So number 7 says an equation is shown below. This is the video's part 2, okay? Which of the following shows a model of the equation and the value of x that makes the equation true? So we have 3 plus 2x equals 9. So we're going to look for the matching picture that goes with that equation. So looking at our chart here, it's saying that 1 is a clear one and then x is a clear long one, shaded. So right here, this says that x and then plus 3 minus 2. Well, clearly we do 3 plus 2x, so this is not going to work. Okay, this one, number 2, says negative 2x plus 3. Okay, well, we don't need a negative 2x, we need a positive 2x. So number 3, this one is that stand-up bar. Remember, the top bar is the same as the bottom bar. So the top bar is saying 3 plus 2x and is equal to the bottom bar, which is 9. So that is exactly fits our problem. So C is our answer on number 7. Number 8. Okay. It says the city librarian has a budget of $625 to spend on books. She orders from a company that charges $12 per book plus a $52 shipping fee per order. The city librarian uses the inequality below, where B represents the number of books ordered, to determine if she has enough money to place an order for a specific number of books. Okay, the city librarian already has a list of 20 books she wanted to order and planned to add more books to her final order. Will the librarian have enough money to add 10 more books to her final order? We can solve this equation. So I could come up here and say 12B plus 52 is less than or equal to 625. Okay, and I could subtract 52 from both sides. Subtract 52. And I would get 573 is 12B. Okay, so if I divide that by 12, 573 divided by 12 is 448. And then we have 93, so I think 7 would be 84. Okay, so we're stopping here, but we can at least get 47 books at 47 books would be about the cost. So can she get the 30 books? Yes, and we would say yes. So we're down to A and B, and because 12, it says the city library, will the librarian have enough money to add 10 more books? Well, that 20 plus 10 is 30. So if we plug that in, it is less than 25. So if you solve this, it does work out. So B is your answer choice. Okay, number 5 on the back we have already done. I'm still recording. Y'all need to stop. Number 6, we have 23 equals 2x plus 10.4, because we know that the top is the same as the bottom. So they're equal, so we set them equal. It asks us to find the value of x that makes the equation true. So we're going to subtract 10.4 from both sides. Okay, line it up. We have 2x on the right, and then 23 minus 10.4. I'm going to go up here, line up the dot. 10 minus 4 is 6. 22 minus 10 is 12. So I get 12.6 for that. Okay, so I get 12.6 equals 2x, and I'm sorry, you kind of missed some of that. I didn't have it on the video right. Okay, and you're going to divide both sides by 2 because 2 and x are multiplying. So 12.6 divided by 2 is going to be 6.3. Okay, so we're going to put 6.3 in here. We're going to shade in the points that we need. So you're going to fill it in right there and then shade in your dots that match up. Okay, and so our last question is on the back. We're not going to do 10 because 10 is not on this test. I combined 2 reviews. And then, so number 9, we have 2 little two little triangle supplementary angle type things. So if you remember from before, 2 angles that add up to 180 are supplementary. Okay, so if you look right here, angles 2 and 3 add up to a straight line, which makes them supplementary. Okay, and then two angles that add up to 90 degrees are complementary. Okay, so if you look, angle 1 and 2 are complementary because they have that little right box right there. It says if the measure of angle 3 is 125, which equation can be used to determine x, the measure of angle 1 in degrees? Okay, so we need to find these. This one right here, angle 3 is 125, and it's really just looking for an equation, okay? So I have to find 2 to find 1, and I can find 2 based on the fact that I would subtract 180 minus 125, because this whole thing is 180, and if this is 125, I just subtract the 2. So 180 minus 125 is going to give me 55, okay? So 55 is this angle 2 right here. Now I find 1 based on the fact that 1 and 2 add up to 90, so 90 minus 55 is 35, so angle 1 is 35. What process did I do there? I subtracted 180 minus 125 first. Okay, so that's happening there, and that's happening here. This one I'm adding, so that's not going to work. And this one I'm subtracting but not doing anything else. That's only giving me angle 2. So that's not it, okay? And then the second process I did, I subtracted 55 from 90. So this one is adding the two angles together, and we don't want to do that. We want to subtract the two angles. So your answer choice is going to be D.